Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Daniel Burke. Now, Daniel, about this time a year ago, you were in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Getting ready to go.
We're getting ready to go. Whereupon you froze your butt off.
Yes.
Got your car stuck in the mud outside of a restaurant.
Yes.
And watched a freezing cold, not so fun Advocare, fill me in here, V100 Bowl win over Boston College.
It's all accurate.
Okay. A year later, right now, Arizona is going to play Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Eve on national television. Tell me you saw this coming, because I didn't.
Well, first, can I give some background to the stuck in the mud story so I don't just seem like a total idiot here? We went to a nice media restaurant dinner thing set up, and as we're pulling in, it's like a dirt lot, and it's wet, and it hadn't rained. Okay, it hadn't rained since we've really been there, so they obviously do that to get people like me. So as we get stuck, Greg Hansen says to me, "Whatever you do, don't stop." Whenever someone tells you don't do something, you do it. So I stopped. We got stuck in the mud, but they were pros about it. They dealt with it every night. Guy came out. He had a pickup truck and was able to pull me out of there, and we were good. So it was okay.
Did you tip the guy?
We did. I think Greg Hansen tipped the guy, so I'm not going to take credit for that. But Greg Hansen generously tipped it.
Excellent. Okay. Moving on.
Okay, sorry. I never saw this coming. No.
Okay. Yes, the Arizona Wildcats are no longer stuck in the mud either.
Oh,
there we go. Okay. I mean, playing in the Fiesta Bowl.
Done.
If we're looking back and trying to sort of take in what we've seen the previous 3 months, when did you first think this team was special?
I don't know. I mean, it's been such a wild ride. I mean, you thought when they beat Oregon and they went to 5-0 that this team was had some unique qualities to it. But I think honestly the last 4 games of the season. I mean, we sat here and I argued with you and told you why they could not win 4 in a row. And then you told me why they could, and then they did. And I just never saw that coming.
You're welcome.
So I just, to win on the road at Utah, you really learned something about that team, and then they came back home and beat ASU. So I don't know. I mean, probably that Oregon game, but then the way they lost at UCLA, you felt like, okay, not so much a special team anymore, just a really good team. But it's been such a crazy ride since August, and to look back and see where this team is, and now they're playing in the Fiesta Bowl, I mean, I did not see it coming.
What do you think has been sort of the main reason for their success? It's
been the buy-in. It's been the buy-in of the players and we joke and we have fun with the OKGs and that type of stuff. The hard edge, and it gives us stuff to write about and joke about it. But there is some substance to it. There really is. And Rich Rodriguez, to play in his program, you have to love football and need it. Like he said, you can't even picture your life without it. And I think he's got a team full of guys who it matters to them like heck. They play so hard. They're the best conditioned team in America, I think, and that's my personal opinion. And when they played Oregon close the first time, they were making plays in the fourth quarter when Oregon was not. So I think conditioning and just the buy-in, and they've lost a lot of guys the last couple of years. A lot of guys have just quit because this isn't for everyone. And the guys that have stayed, you know how much it means to them, and I think that's the biggest reason they are where they are.
In 10 words or less, Daniel Burke, what does Scooby Wright mean to this football team?
I only need one. Everything. I mean, the guy means everything, especially to the defense. I don't know if he means everything to the football team, but he means everything to the defense. Everything goes through Scooby Wright. And you saw when they played Oregon, everything that Oregon did was side to side, and that was not an accident. They were not wanting to go up the middle because they wanted to scheme away from Scooby Wright and make him chase sideline to sideline. And that's when he's not at his best. So you're going to see now teams are going to start adjusting to him. And everything they do defensively, everything they do is through 33.
All right, Daniel Burke, I'm excited. Glendale, New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Arizona, Boise State.
Oh.
On TV. Now, if Daniel Burke gets his car stuck in the mud in the parking lot outside of University of Phoenix Stadium, we got a whole mess of problems that need explaining.
Media shuttle, baby.
Media shuttle. There we go. See, he's learning in year 2. This is good. Veteran move. That'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Daniel Burke, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you at the Fiesta Bowl.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.